Welcome to the announcement of the nominations of the 11th Biao Adza Film Awards. We're going to begin with the first category, Best Costume Design. Here are the nominees. Dune Part 2, Jacqueline West. Nosferatu, Linda Muir. Conclave, Lacey Crystal. House of the Dragon Season 2, Caroline McCall. And Wicked, Paul Tazewell. And the next category is Best Makeup and Hairstyling. Dune Part 2, Ruth Haney, Megan Norris, Love Larson, and Eva von Bahr. Anora, Annie Johnson and Justine Sierakowski. Nosferatu, Tracy Loader, Suzanne Stokes-Munton, and David White. A Different Man, Mike Marino, Aaron Saucier, and Sarah Grauman. And Wicked, Frances Hannon, Sarah Newth, and Laura Blount. And now the category Best Visual Effects. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, Eric Winquist, Paul Story, Stephen Unterfranz, and Rodney Burke. Dune Part 2, Paul Lambert, Stephen James, Rice Salcombi, and Gerd Nefza. Deadpool and Wolverine, Sven Gilberg, Vincent Papay, Matthew Twyford, and Dominic Tuohy. Wicked, Pablo Hellman, David Shirk, Jonathan Faulkner, and Paul Courbauld. The Substance, Brian Jones, Pierre Prokudine-Gorski, Chervin Shafagi, and Guillaume Legouet. And the next category is Best Production Design. Gladiator 2, Arthur Max, Jill Azis, and Ali Griff. The Brutalist, Judy Becker and Patricia Cuccia. Conclave, Susie Davers and Cynthia Slater. Dune Part 2, Patrice Vermette and Shane Vio. And Wicked, Nathan Crowley and Lee Sandalis. And now the category Best Actor in a Leading Role. Timothy Chalamet in Dune Part 2. Kieran Culkin in A Real Pain. Ralph Fiennes in Conclave. Coleman Domingo in Sing Sing. And Adrian Brody in The Brutalist. And the next category is Best Actress in a Leading Role. Carla Sofia Gascon in Emilia Perez. Sohaila Golestani in The Seed of the Sacred Fig. Mickey Madison in Anora. Demi Moore in The Substance. And Zendaya in Challengers. And now the category Best Actress in a Supporting Role. Zendaya in Dune Part 2. Masa Rostami in The Seed of the Sacred Fig. Satare Maleki in The Seed of the Sacred Fig. Felicity Jones in The Brutalist. And Emma Darcy in House of the Dragon Season 2. And the next category is Best Actor in a Supporting Role. Misak Zare in The Seed of the Sacred Fig. Javier Bardem in Dune Part 2. Clarence Macklin in Sing Sing. Steve Zahn in Silo Season 2. And Guy Pearce in The Brutalist. And up next is the category Best Film Editing. Anora, Sean Baker. The Brutalist, David Jansko. The Seed of the Sacred Fig, Andrew Bird. Conclave, Nick Emerson. And Dune Part 2, Joe Walker. And now the category Best Sound. Dune Part 2, Ron Bartlett, Gareth John, Richard King, and Doug Hemphill. The Substance, Stéphanie Thibault, Victor Prode, Valérie Delouf, Emmanuel Villard, and Victor Fleuron. Conclave, Valentino Gianni, Ben Baird, Jack Wensley, Rob Price, and Jamie McPhee. Gladiator 2, Matthew Collins, Paul Massey, Danny Sheehan, and Stefan Bucher. Arcane Season 2, Penny Harold, Elliot Connors, and Andrew Garrett Lange. And the next category is Best Original Score. Gladiator 2, Harry Gregson Williams. Arcane Season 2, Alex Seaver and Alexander Temple. House of the Dragon Season 2, Ramin Djawadi. Dune Part 2, Hans Zimmer. and Conclave, Volker Bertelmann. And now the category Best Original Screenplay. Civil War, Alex Garland. The Substance, Coralie Fargeat. The Seed of the Sacred Fig, Mohamed Rasulov. Anora, Sean Baker. And The Brutalist, Brady Corbet and Mona Fastvold. Another category Best Adapted Screenplay. Conclave, Peter Strawn. Dune Part 2, Denis Villeneuve and John Spaihts. Emilia Perez, Jacques Audiard. Sing Sing, Clint Bentley and Greg Kudar. Here, Eric Roth and Robert Zemeckis. And the next category is Best Writing for TV Series. Dark Matter, Season 1, Blake Crouch, Megan McDonnell, Jacqueline Ben-Zachary, and Ihuoma Ofodire. Silo, Season 2, Graham Yost, Fred Golin, Cassie Peppers, Sal Caleros, Jenny de Armet Stran, Jeffrey Wang, Catherine Di Savino, Remy Aubuchon, Jessica Blair, and Eric Avellino. Arcane Season 2, Amanda Overton, Nick Luddington, Henry Jones, Graham McNeil, Christina Felsky, Giovanna Sarquis, Alex Yee, and Christian Link. And From Season 3, John Griffin, Bridget Hales, Kristen Layden, and Jeff Pinkner. And next up is the category Best TV Series. Dark Matter Season 1, Blake Crouch, Dustin Bernard, Jeff McVitie, and Jacqueline Ben-Zachary. Silo Season 2, Ben Braffman, Graham Yost, and Catherine Di Savino. Arcane Season 2, Christian Link, Alex Yee, Mark Merrill, Brendan Beck, Shauna Spenley, Brian Wright, Melinda Wunsch-Dilger, Harvey Dupont, Ken Basin, Pascal Cheroux, Arnaud Delord, and Jerome Combe. House of the Dragon Season 2, Danny Gulliver, Eileen Shim, Pim Fitzgerald, and Ryan Condal. And From Season 3, Michael Mahoney and Jeff Pinkner. And up next is the category Best Animated Feature Film. The Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim. Philippa Boyens, Joseph Chu, Jason DeMarco, and Kenji Kamiyama. Inside Out 2, Kelsey Mann and Mark Nielsen. The Wild Robot, Chris Sanders and Jeff Herman. And the next category is Best Cinematography. Dune Part 2, Greg Fraser. Conclave, Stéphane Fontaine. Anora, Drew Daniels. Nosferatu, Jaron Blaschke. And The Brutalist, Lol Crawley. And now the category Best Directing. Conclave, Edvard Berger. Anora, Sean Baker. The Seed of the Sacred Fig, Mohamed Rasulov. The Brutalist, Brady Corbet. And Dune Part 2, Denis Villeneuve. And next up is the Biao Adza Lifetime Film Achievement Award. This year's Biao Adza Lifetime Film Achievement Award goes to Spike Lee for the advancement of African American representation in Hollywood. And the last category, Best Movie. Conclave, Alice Dawson, Robert Harris, Tessa Ross, Juliette Howell, and Michael A. Jackman. Emilia Perez, Pascal Cousteau, Jacques Audiard, Valérie Sherman, and Anthony Vaccarello. Dune Part 2, Denis Villeneuve, Mary Parent, Cale Boyder, Tanya Lapointe, and Patrick McCormick. The Seed of the Sacred Fig, Mohamed Rasulov, Amin Sandrei, Mani Tilgner, Jean-Christophe Simon, and Rosita Henjianian. Anora, Alex Coco, Sean Baker, and Samantha Kwan. The Brutalist, Trevor Matthews, Nick Gordon, Brian Young, Andrew Morrison, Andrew Lauren, DJ Guggenheim, and Brady Corbet. And The Substance, Coralie Fargeat, Tim Bevan, and Eric Fellner. And this concludes this year's nominees. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon for the ceremony.